Right. About to snipe you. Turtles love plastic, don't they, Panna? Okay. YouTube stream is on. Yo, Shark, what's good? Wait, that's Swift Play. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We're in my sleep schedule to watch the stream. That's what we like to hear. That's the kind of dedication we need around here. Okay. Gotta get some music going as well. I really, one of these days, gotta actually make a stream playlist. That's like straight up a New Year's resolution at this point, because I've been putting it off for so long. Or like, rather, a couple times I've started doing it and then got too lazy to finish it. So, one day. One day. Okay. How many days left in the season? It's not many. It's like 5. 4 days, 8 hours. Damn. So I guess that means it's a Thursday or a Friday. I can't remember. That is kind of exciting. That is kind of exciting. I'm really looking forward to the season being over, guys. I gotta be honest. I'm like straight up yearning for this shit to be over. Does that work if I swap? I think it does. There we go. Yeah. Oh, just imagine a world with no Atacon. Ooh. Or a season, yeah, I think so too. Hello, could you play Syndra? Probably. I play a lot of Syndra. Well, Shot, how are we doing? We're doing pretty good. I've had a busy day thus far. And I do have to end stream a little early because I have to coach at 10. But in future, I won't do that. Starting next week, that coaching session is being moved. That's one of the MLA ones, so yeah, in future that won't be an issue. Guys, I don't know how many of you guys are from like Auckland, but the weather right now is insane. If there's any Auckland people here right now. Band Naked, thanks for $5, my friend. What's up, big man? Dude, it's good. How was your Christmas, New Year's? Gonna coach at 10? I wish, man. Is she a Lulu main? Nah, sadly this is MLA coaching. I did coach this one girl from D4 to like Master 300 LP as support. So my support coaching is goated, in other words. Yeah, I'm an expert. Looking jacked today. Guys, I'll say it right now. I've been at the gym every single day of 2026. You know what's also happened, though? I've had McDonald's 2 out of 3 days of 2026, so I'm not sure how well this is working out. You know what's funny is, like, I hadn't had McDonald's in months, and, but I had, like, the fucking, had on the first and today. What should I go to? My default is, like, double McChicken, and then just, like, it just depends on feeling, but it's like double McChicken is the default, you know. I think love double McChickens. I used to be like a like a double cheeseburger kind of guy, but I watched this one Kesha short where he was like turbo glazing the double McChicken. I was like, all right, I gotta try this, and then yeah, ever since I converted, man. Technically, we're working out still. That's right. Also, I haven't had McDonald's for half a year. I had it 2 days in a row. Yeah, well, it was because like I don't know. It's just happened, you know. It just happened. I don't have an excuse. It just happened. I probably won't go again for a while. To be honest, the best thing about McDonald's is like the desserts and drinks. You know, I feel that burgers are fine, but I mean, other than the double McChicken, I don't even think they're that good. But the drinks and the ice cream and shit is goated. Like, I'm always very upset when the ice cream machine's broken, and I'm sure you guys know that that shit's broken half the time. It barely works, actually. I want to play. I want to play more Talia. I really want to be on the Talia grind set. Maybe let's actually look. What's being played? I assume it's just Ori, Syndra, Talia, right? Yeah, that's so funny. Ah, yeah. Bro, the meta has been the same for so long. Actually, it's Ori Sentinel. Yeah, and I guess the order too. Oh, this game is so fucked. Yarn is the 6th. Yeah, I mean, 80 mid is really hard to come by. There's one at 6 and one at 19. Someone who used to work there, that thing is built like dog water. Yeah, I heard it's like, it breaks because it's like a pain to clean or something. They aren't allowed to fix the machines themselves. Yeah, I saw that too, but didn't that get like lifted at some point? Like, I think that was the thing, but I thought that actually got changed. I swear there has to be a secretly OP AD mid. I have to figure out what it is. It's just gonna be some random, like, jungle champ, you know? We're just gonna take a jungle champ and put it mid. Like, what about, like, mid lane Vi? Nefiri? Yeah, Nefiri kind of struggles in a lot of matchups, though. I mean, realistically, it's just Mbessa. Yeah, it is Mbessa. Like, I don't know why I'm, like, I don't know why I'm pretending like I don't already know the answer. I just need to commit to learning Mbessa. I mean, I don't think this champ will ever be weak. Mel's the easiest and most broken. I don't think Mel's really that strong, to be honest. I think Mel's really overrated, in my humble opinion. Yeah, I need to spend a lot of time, like, thinking about Korea. You know what I mean? Like, I want to go to Korea again, but if I'm gonna play mid, which I'm not sure if I want to play mid or AD. I mean, I definitely get higher rank on mid because I'm better at it, but I need to, like, really spend some time, like, filling in gaps, I think, that, like, held me back last time. Is the video I posted in the main Discord? No, I don't think so. Why is Yoren's win rate so low in solo queue? Well, it's just not that good at the moment is, like, a big reason, but I also think it's, like... Yeah, but at least... Okay, I mean, this is small sample size. We're only looking at Korean Challenger, but... Like, Yoren is a hard champion, which, like, makes his win rate lower. It's meant to be a counterpick champion, but people use it as a blind, so, like, that makes his win rate lower. And yeah, AD mids in general are just hard to pick right now, so I'd say those are the things. Mel doesn't like to play the game. Yeah, it's really, really annoying. What do you think about playing Malphite full AP? I mean, it's really fun. I like a little bit of full AP Malphite from time to time. I think it's okay. Trinamir and Karen are... Oh, Trinamir and Garen. Yeah, I think... I don't know. I don't know if they're that good anymore. Like, Trinamir kind of struggles with, like, the phase rush meta. Like, I don't think... yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's good as a counter. Garen, I'm not sure about either. I think Garen's kind of an OP champ in general, but they did nerf his sustain, which makes the rain matchups harder. Didn't realize Rise was that popular. It's a lot better on Korea than other servers, to be honest. Because you'll receive ganks, like, way more often. Who does Yon counter? Like, mobile mages, for the most part. Things that are skill shot reliant and gankable. Especially ones that don't have CC. Any chance of an Ari game? Yeah, possibly. I played a really good Ari game yesterday. I went, like, 14-2. Yeah, this game here. I really need to... I don't know... I need to learn, like, a bunch of flexes. I need to learn, like, Mbessa and Zehen, maybe. Maybe I should just have another account where I play top and I, like, learn those champs top, and then I end up, like, playing the mid as well. We'll see. How many see Gwen 1v9? I feel like I see Gwen 1v9 every time it's picked, but it's mostly because Gwen's, like, kind of a greedy pick, right? So, like, when they pick it, it's probably already a good Gwen game, and then the champ goes crazy. Think you would go ball playing top lane? I mean, if that's the price I have to pay. Jace? Well, I can play Jace, but Jace mid matchups are pretty rough. Like, it's a hard champ to pick. That's why you don't see it more often. Like, it's a really good champ, but it's just, if you play against the right mages, it's just fucked. Yorick? Yeah? I've played Yorick mid before. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's time to get on the Mbessa's Zehen arc. Just, like, spam some ADs. I have to do some VOD off stream. What's up, BJam? How was your holiday? Sion mid? Yeah, Sion mid's not bad. I mean, it's really good into, like, Ari, for example. I think there are, like, quite a few Sion matchups that are just insane. I swear, like, putting time into some of the, like, easier tanks and bruisers does go pretty hard, because, like, there's, like, some good counter picks where they, like, really pop off. Nice to be home for a bit. Yeah, that's good feedback. Maybe I need to embrace my roots and get on the mid-Urgot. What do we think? Like the good old days. Fun Yon so easy to play into as a Hui Ori, but I can't do anything into something like Garen. I mean, a lot of it is probably just like it's 10 times easier to play Garen than Yon. You know what I mean? So like, chances are, I mean, I don't know what elo you are, but I'm assuming if you're like below master, that like the Garen would always be way more useful than the Yon, just because it's like way fucking easier. Like honestly, Yon is a high elo champ. It's really hard to play, I think. Mostly because, like, the champ has such specific win conditions. Like, there's a really narrow window of the game, or not even window of the game, but there's multiple windows for Yon to be impactful, but they're very small, each one, you know, and, like, if you miss them, you're just gonna be useless. And, yeah, Garen is really easy. and Garen doesn't have that kind of, like, complicated win condition that Yon does. Like, you can just, kind of, like, group up and fight. Are you ready for next season? I am looking forward to it, yeah. I mean, I haven't, like, really prepared, to be honest. Like, there's definitely stuff I should probably do before the next season starts, but I'm so done with the season. You know, I'm so looking forward to this one being over.
I shall endure.
E-top and Aatrox jungle? Yeah. That's actually something that annoys me so much. Like, flex picks and solo queue is so annoying. Sick of it. Not sure that I can play League now that Atacon has gone. Best thing they've ever added. Any chance you'll co-stream pro matches? Probably not, no. They changed something since the announcement of Season 16. I'm not really sure, honestly. I haven't, like, kept up with, like, PBE at all, so I have no idea. I'm sure they've made, like, small iterations here and there, but I haven't followed it. Then, okay, we got Sona. Sona MF. Kind of broken champs. A lot of broken champs so far. I mean, Twitch is the only, like, kind of bad champ locked in. Is it preseason? Not anymore, no. It just starts on the 8th. Ollie. Am I doing this? I could go LeBlanc as well. Maybe I prefer LeBlanc here, actually. Yeah. Oh. Plaid top. Swain top. Okay, that's definitely not ideal. I mean, a lot of AP. Favorite pizza topping? Pineapple. Hey, Shaw, how's it going? Dude, it's bloody good, mate. What about you? And the ability to look at your own match history, it will still be bugged. I assume it'll be bugged until they just, like, completely rework the client. They're gonna have to just, like, completely nuke it, man. Isn't Neferi a goated AD pick? Well, the Neferi matchups mid are honestly not that good. Like, it is underrated. It's definitely better than people give it credit for. But there's, like, a reason it's not picked more, and the main reason, I think, is, like, the mid matchups are not that easy. Like, stuff like Ori, especially if, like, someone's really good at it, is pretty tough to play, in my opinion. Okay. Game will be interesting. Doesn't Calviego, Seraphine, Sona scaling comp? I mean, if you get away with it, it's insane, but it is risky, I think, to play, like, full scaling. The best league tuber of all time, I went from bronze 2 to gold 4 in a single day. What? Is that even possible? Bronze 2 to gold 4 in a single day? How many fucking games do you play? What are your thoughts on the second small rune and domination? Want me to go what? I mean, I just think deep ward is OP, so I just, like, take it every game. Dropping 20 plus kills a game? That's... Damn, fuck. Good for you, bro. That's awesome.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay, I could, like, maybe walk to this. I think this is winning when I get here. Yeah. Oh, nice. I got that with Scorch. Okay, I did use Flash for that, though. I need to go try and ward this.
Minions have spawned.
Is it Ori, Victor, and Ryze a good champion pool in low elo? I wouldn't say Ryze is that good, to be honest. Like, Ryze is pretty tough, in my opinion, to play. Tough win condition. Okay, what do we got? D-Shield Akali. Classic. I mean, this is kind of nice. Like, I can get Chapter a lot earlier than I would normally.
I'll make this quick.
Okay, she used energy. Nice, got some really good denies on the first wave. I also get level 2 here, which she might not respect. She comes up here, I'm gonna get a really good QW trade. Okay, she's just respecting.
I never asked for any of
Laser hands on Raptors.
not now.
Yeah, this guy is really like giving up everything. Okay, we should be able to get a QW trade here, maybe. Okay, I'd say that's worth. Like, we took a lot of damage, but she also traded at a time where she gave up, like, a lot of creeps for it. So I'd say pretty worth. You know, just because she lost so much in the meantime. Kind of want to look for a W, but not seeing a great window. Kind of annoying, I had to queue that. Might just pop just to make sure I don't get killed randomly. Probably a bit early, but... Okay, nice. Trades are going really well. 24 games over 2 days. Still, that's, like, pretty insane. Oh, I got my W fucking cancelled. Oh, wow. Damn, that's really rough. I got my W cancelled by the second pull there. I was, like, waiting it out, but, I still got hit by it. But that's really rough. I wasn't really expecting him to just, like, come mid after ganking top as well. That's a pretty big throw. Oh, damn. Yeah, it was, like, really unexpected. I'll freeze the wave at least, but yeah, that's pretty rough. Okay, I'll freeze the wave. It's probably okay. I'm still ahead a little. I mean, Jace is really ahead in farm, but kind of doesn't matter because the guy has 2 kills. The hardest part of playing LeBlanc? Farming is pretty difficult, but it's probably just like knowing which combo to use at which time. You know, like, the combos are pretty, like, time sensitive, you know what I mean? Like, you've got to decide very quickly, and it just takes a long time to kind of get used to knowing which one to use immediately, you know, without having to think about it. I can get level 5 here and then maybe look. Oh, my Sona is disconnected. A struggle versus good wave core champs like Lux and Xerath. Do you have any tips? There's no, like, real secret. It's mostly just, like, getting better at laning and, like, punishing cooldowns and all those sort of things. It just means, like, overall your laning phase is probably, like, not as good as it needs to be. But yeah, punishing cooldowns and, like, playing aggressively. I have plenty of VODs, like, on my YouTube, if you can find them. Yeah, he pings my ward, so the reason I didn't ward is because if he hits this blue trinket, I just lose it immediately. Like, that's why I didn't ward. But, like, I understand that he's mad, but it's just like, you know, again, I don't want to just, like, lose it straight away, so I kind of felt like I couldn't.
A summoner has reconnected.
Okay, well, fuck. I'm so fucked. Damn, she had the level 6 advantage. How would you play in a mobile mage against Akali? It's pretty much just like keeping the wave on your side of the map. Or your side of the lane. If you don't, like, it's really rough. Yeah, I had no idea about her 6 timing. She has a lot more XP than me, and I wasn't, like, expecting it. I'm kind of fucked now, I think. Like, this is a matchup where you really have to be ahead of Zakali, or as, LeBlanc, sorry. And so, like, my death to Zehen, and then my, like, disrespect of her level up timer. I think it's gonna be pretty tough. Might be able to win still. Like, it's hard to place Akali into our comp, so, like, maybe we can win from that, but very depressing. Can't be ending after 1 game. I'm still winning, but I'm very tilted. Any tips for farming in Cassio? Not really. I guess again, just like watch my Cassio guide. I'm not really sure what else to add. Do you think our passive will be better or worse? It's a better passive, yeah. I think it's a buff, but I think Cassio might be worse next split, just due to the changes. But the passive itself is better. It's just like whether or not it's like worth it, I suppose. Yeah, I'm down a level. It makes it real hard to trade. Stream ends here? Maybe. I really wish I just hadn't fucking died to the versus a hand gank. Like, fucked my whole game. Actually, no, that's not even true. Like, I could have respected her level up. Like, I was stronger than her, and then I just threw the lead by just disrespecting, like, the 1 window. Do you have flash? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, I'm like totally fucked, I think. Don't really see a win condition for me. I die even with flash. Maybe they can fight it though. I mean, like, Akali has no ult for it, which is like pretty big. Zen is quite weak for new champ. Nah, Zehen's really fucking strong. He was like a little weak early, I think, but Zehen scaling is just insane. Like, late game, the champ is disgusting. And like, if you're playing the type of champ that can't out damage his healing, like if you're playing some sort of tank, for example, and you just like can't kill him in time, then the problem is like you can just like never kill him, you know? What inspired you to be a Calso TP? When I first started playing, I watched a lot of well, I was like watching competitive, you know, and Easy Hoon was like going absolutely crazy on the Casio, and it made me inspired me to pick it up. Akali is busted. I don't know. I don't think Akali is that good, to be honest, but it's I mean, she's just really ahead. Akali probably will be really good next patch though, like with Gunblade. The problem with Akali right now is like her itemization is not the best, but like once she's able to build Gunblade, obviously like that fixes that issue, you know? Like, it's a real shame when she's able to just take ease knowing she'll get chained, and that just doesn't matter. As Yasuo, should I be using my TP for resources rather than numbers? Because I want to be there at the start of the fight and not late. I think Yasuo, you mostly want to just, like, save your TP for the side lane. Like, you want to have TP up and allow yourself to push the side. Because, like, Yasuo doesn't really want a team fight. You want to just, like, leverage your lead through side lane. Do you want to say we appreciate you? Thank you, man. Zen OP or balance? Zen's OP. I think Zen's really OP. I think Zehen and Ambassador are both just, like, insane champs. Damn, well played. That was pretty sick, not gonna lie. I'm just so far behind, though. Like, she has full item completed, and I'm on, like, terrible components. Orianna's a horrible champ. Why is she S tier? Orianna is, like, insanely broken. I mean, top 3 OP mids. Like, what makes you think she's horrible? Like, she's insanely broken. Think they're gonna remove the revive? I wouldn't think so. Like, it's very... what's the word? It's a frustrating mechanic, but I also think it's, like, pretty core to his gameplay. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of people will play Zehen because of the revive. So, I don't think they'll remove it. I think, and actually, I actually don't even think the revive is like that big an issue. I think the issue is how much damage he does. Like, if they removed the huge amount of AD that he gets for free, it would be like way better. First timer against a Victor and I couldn't do anything? Well, that's like, no shit, bro. Like, you first time the champ and you're playing a bad matchup. Like, no wonder. That's, yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. His end's top. Hi shot, hi chat. Hello, hello. Oh, I can maybe run top here. Problem is, like, if Akali's in the fight, I think we just lose. Maybe.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, I got the plants. Kind of close to Luden. Well, Mage is good matchup against Victor. Basically nothing. I mean, Victor is really good against mages. I'm not sure there is a mage that beats Victor.
And 2 merchants here, no less.
There's things that, like, lose less to Victor, but I don't think there's really anything that beats him. Do a video about lane assignments? I think it's covered in my mid-game guide, probably. Cinder's not bad versus him. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's one of the better mages, but I think it's still Victor favored. But, yeah, like, Cinder's not bad. Like, Victor's immobile, and Cinder has gank set up, and, like, Cinder's scaling is good. Like, it's less bad, I suppose. Why don't we see Yasuo as much in pro play? Well, at least in the current meta, like, it's all about 5v5, and Yasuo's 5v5 is very weak.
They do not know what I have in
Cassio's also playable? I disagree. I think, I don't think Cassio is playable in a Victor at all. I think it's one of the worst. Why didn't you start playing when you're new? I started playing mid, because that was like the role that my friend group was missing, so I just started with that. What do you think is a good AP pick versus tanky team? Azir, Brand, Cassio, Talia, yeah, those sort of things. Mal's beat Victor? Hell no. EUS Masters and Cassio's not that bad? Well, I'm a US Challenger, and Cassio's pretty bad in the Victor. Wow, I fucking died. Holy shit. I even flashed, but I took the damage, I think. Is Zerath good against Victor? Nah, not really. It's like, again, like, you can kind of make it work, but, it's pretty tough. Flash ult on cooldown? I don't think you should be able to, man. Fuck, I mean, this game is going to be really rough. This guy is insanely fed. I think it's still possibly winnable. Like I said, our champs are quite good against theirs, but that seems really hard. If I can get a bounty here, it'd be really good. She probably sees me TPing, though. Oh, maybe. I think she has to take this A. Okay, that's nice. Good something.
I presume that was not the outcome.
What do you think about Hui's state? I mean, Hui is fine. It's just like he's not particularly good at anything compared to another mage. You know, like, Hui is a jack of all trades champion, which, like, is valuable. But, like, he's just not... Yeah, he's just, like, overall doesn't do enough. Like, his abilities are harder to hit than Syndra's, and he does, like, less damage than Syndra, and he has less CC than Syndra. So it's, like, kind of what's the reason to pick Hui over Syndra? There basically isn't one. What drafts can I play ASOL? Anything where the enemy team's like low CC or you get like a relatively free lane is pretty good. Basically, Victor, or not Victor, ASOL is like extremely OP if he doesn't get punished early. And also, like, obviously if he can W forward. There is if Cinder is banned. Yeah, that's like kind of true, I guess. But even then, like, you would still go to stuff like Ori first. Like, there are still better champs. It's worth growing rank right now, like, will it help me? Your MMR gets, like, soft resets, so, like, it still helps you a little, but it just doesn't help much. Obviously, like, there is still point to play just from, like, the getting better point of view, you know? So your Ari good and low elo? Yeah, both of them are good and low elo. If you're good at them, right? I don't know if I like this. Oh, I might be able to run bot here. I feel like this is winning, if I can get here. Maybe not. Can we still win this? I need to weigh my cooldowns. I think we can, though. Okay, that was pretty troll by them. I got back in the game pretty big. What lessons do you think OTP and Cass taught you? Kind of just like everything. Like, I feel like Casu did kind of just like teach me the game, you know? Okay, she should die. And it should be worth. Yeah, nice. Do you have any tips for better camera movement? Not really. Just practice. Like, there isn't really a shortcut, sadly. Break down why people are saying Swain is OP. Well, he's really, really good into certain comps and stuff. And he's just been buffed, like, a lot. You know, like, he's just very... Yeah, like, stats-wise, he's strong. Like, he just has a lot of stats. What do you think about Zillion mid? Zillion is... If Zillion spawned in at 10 minutes, he'd be a pretty OP champ. But the problem with Zillion mid is his laning phase is so weak. And so, like, it's really easy to get punished. And there's... In theory, in high elo, there's no real reason to play Ori... Or, sorry, play Zillion over Ori. Because, like, Ori has, like, similar levels of scaling without the, like, super dog shit laning phase. But yeah, I mean, if you like Zillion, like, it is viable. Nice. It was very close. Have to base again. Then MSI. Well, yeah, I guess, like, that is, you know, in, Fearless is, like, a little different because, like, there might be a point where all the OP champs are gone, right? Like, let's say you're playing, like, Game 5 of the series. Like, there will be a lot of, like, the really strong champs, gone. And that goes both ways. Like, not only does it mean that, like, Zillion might be better champ because, you know, Ori's off the table, but it also means that the champs that, like, punish you are gone, too. Because, like I said, if you could just not get fisted in lane so hard, like, it is pretty good. It's just so hard to not get destroyed, though. How much time does it take for an OTP to play another champion? I don't know. Time is, like, kind of a weird... I wouldn't say it's, like, time-based, really. It's more like how much effort you put in. Also, why did my fucking thing not go off? You know, like, when I first, like, started playing another champ, I, like, thought a lot about, like, what made me good at Cassio, and I tried to, like, actively learn those things on another champ, you know? I actually wrote down a list of, like, okay, like, these are the things I think make me a good Cassio, and then, yeah, again, I tried to, essentially get good at the same things. Oh, that's not good. Actually, no, it's fine. Atakan's not up. Oh man, it's Aussie. What's going on, man? In shot pocket pick Zillion and Korean Challenger? Yeah, well, it's just... Every time I pick Zillion, I'm like, you know, the champ is good, but I'd just way rather be Ori, so I don't just get destroyed for 10 minutes. You know, like, playing the lane as a Zillion just sucks. Oh, I almost died. I can maybe TP back to this. Might have to TP top.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I think I might be able to stop this. Okay, nice. They got off it. That's all I really wanted out of that. Oh, maybe they can kill Akali? I think Sona might be able to kill Akali. Yeah, they're still not on it. That guy looks dead.
The enemy
Huge.
has been slain.
We could, like, maybe even play for Atacon here. Or do they die mid?
Turret.
What manner
An
of
ally has been slain.
sunlight or sustenance?
2020 Bjergsen Zillion. Yeah, it's kind of a shame. Like, Zillion's just been, like, power crept out of the game. Or maybe it's a good thing. Like, honestly, Zillion being strong is kind of cancer for the game. Let's be honest. It's a AIDS champ to play against. I think we might not be able to win anymore. Problem is they outscale and we lost early. I mean, if we get an Atacon, like, you can always win, but I'm pretty sure we're just fucked. Maybe I can get a good chunk here. He gets healed by Nami. What do you build on Swain? If I go tank it, do no damage. If I'm go damage too squishy, if I go raw, I have no haste. I'd play like Rylai Leandri or like Blackfire Rylai or something like that.
Is down and night is day.
Deja vu. Wow, he fucking went in. Nice. We kind of have to do something here because they're splitting bot. And they're pretty low, like I think we can get kills. Damn, guy's really low. Should I chase? I don't think so. I think I just hit Atacon. Well, maybe we can win. I mean, we're gonna get this. We can stop the dragon. I think there's definitely a win con. Hey, versus LeBlanc. Yeah, it's cancer champ. Zen mid have potential. Yeah, I mean, I think like a lot of the time in League, it's like certain champs can be OP enough that it's like, yeah, obviously Zehen is not like the best mid laner, but also Zehen's OP enough that you just want one on your team. It almost doesn't matter where it goes. Like, it'd be better to have Zehen mid than it would be to not have a Zehen, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I feel about it. I mean, obviously to a point. Like, you'd probably only play it with an AP jungler or like an AP in some other role or something, but yeah. Happy New Year? Yeah, you too. How to delete one champ from the game? Bro, is this just you asking the same question every day? I can't remember. But they have to remove Mbessa. That's my dream. Okay, nice. Everything of joining NALCS? I didn't really have the opportunity. I mean, I would have taken it if I did. I missed that chain, and it was like a pretty easy chain too. Oh nice, I got the slow on Akali. Oh nice, fucked up. Do I bother chasing this? I kind of want to. Maybe I should just go top. Okay, she's TP'd. That's fine, I'll go top. Is that the sexiest League player in the world? Might be. Might have asked yesterday, don't think I got an answer. I swear I've heard that question so much lately, and I can't remember who's been asking it. Why play Electrocute for hard Ahri matchups over Aerie? Depends, like, kind of what sort of difficult you're talking. Like, if it's contested, you know, like, if the matchup's close and you need more damage, you should go Aerie. But if the matchup is just, like, fucked and you're just trying to survive, then having, like, Taste of Blood is better for the sustain. And also, like, you'll probably be trading less often anyway, so you're probably not going to be able to run Aerie, even if you want to. Think kind dude dying on you that time, should ever say is game losing or lead losing? Yeah, it was pretty big. I mean, I went from being useless to being, like, kind of a champ. Shutdowns are too OP, in my opinion. Like, I don't think it should be that Kali makes, like, one mistake and immediately undoes, like, shit tons of work, you know? I think it's kind of unhealthy. Ever received offers from CB LOL? No. I mean, I haven't played pro in ages, guys. Like,
Even a lazy cat
yeah,
may be
I don't think, Yeah, I mean, I haven't played pro since 2021. Remove all shutdowns. I would prefer shutdowns were, like, shared with the team, like objective bounties, or that they were, like, capped a little bit. You know, like, if they were capped at, like, I don't know, plus 300 rather than, like, plus... What are they? Plus 700 or something? I think it's... Yeah, plus 700. And that's kind of annoying. Wait, let's kill that guy. What? The fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, someone kind of has to go top. Does Swain have TP? Yeah, he does. Okay, Swain's going top. Alright, we need to try and do this. We don't have, like, great DPS, though. Oh, I need to help him out. Okay, well... We can't actually do the dragon, and also Swain had the TP top. So, that's pretty annoying. Does he live? I don't... fuck, I think we have to go to him. Okay, I kind of have to run, like, straight back to dragon, I think. Actually, I can TP to it. I go death cap. I just become the game. Yeah, I mean, the thing I really don't like about it is, like, it punishes certain champs way harder than others. You know, like, for example, if you're trying to get the bounty from, like, well, let's say, like, a Twitch. Let's say, like, Twitch has a 700 gold bounty, right? It's, like, it's quite easy to get a Twitch 700 gold bounty. Compare that to, say, getting, like, a 700 gold bounty off, like, Echo, you know? Like, have you guys ever tried to kill a Fed Echo? Shit's fucking impossible. And, like, that feels a little unfair. That, like, some champions, whether they're carries or not, are, like, much easier to, you know, get the bounties off than others. Oops, I miscomboed there. Fuck, I just can't... I fucked up my combo. That fight was my bad. Fuck. I think they get it. I mean, she can lifesteal. Yeah, damn, they got it. I mean, at least Chemtexol was, like, not very good. But yeah, I misplayed that. This guy's... She has BT. Maybe she can win it? Whoa, that was a nice try with the Q. I'm Grandmaster mid, Smite player. I've been playing since 2015. Switching the league and I want to make mid. What's the single biggest tip you give me or what habit I should break? Well, I've never played Smite, so I can't really say, but at least in League, the most important thing is the minion waves, like, by far. I assume it's the same for other MOBAs, but, like, the biggest mistake I see people make is, like, giving up too many waves for free. Like, roaming at bad times, basing at bad times. Like, the game is played in between minion waves. I might be able to kill this guy. What's the best soul? Hextech. Never tried Smite? I think I've played it before, but, like, I wouldn't be able to say that, you know, I know anything about the game. You know, I don't know how to... What the fuck? Wait, who hit that blast gun? Was that Jace? Bro, I just fucking ended up on the other side of the map. We can maybe still win just because we have... Bro, this Sona is a fucking psycho. Wow, also that Yarn's a psycho. Might be able to kill Nami still. Oh, I just barely fucking killed that guy without dying. I can maybe still kill Nami, but it has to be from Fog. Or she'll kill me. Oh, I still got her, but... I did get the slow onto Akali, like maybe it's good enough. Oh nice, good ult. It should actually last forever. Yeah, I did pretty well there, but it's kind of rough. Playing Swain bot and Soraka Mephi buying heal cut for space. Ideally, I think your support would buy it, but it depends what they're playing. I guess you might have to. I don't know. How do you kill Nami when you died mid W? I think my electric went off. Is it better or worse if I go Storm through Shadowflame instead of Horizon Deathcap? On who? Like, LeBlanc? You can go Storm through Shadowflame, but you have to know they're not going to build any Matter Resist or whatever. Like, this game, I wasn't sure because we do have triple AP. But they don't have great MR builders, so I wasn't sure. Alfred's might struggle the most with free cam. Yeah, I don't know. For me, like, I kind of grew up playing, like, RTS and stuff, so it's, like, so natural that I never even thought about how to do it. You know what I mean? Like, it just... You know, even now, I don't know how I do it. I just fucking move it, you know? I just, like, press the buttons. Okay. I have a pretty good flank. If we can get a ward over the wall, it'd be good. Or maybe looks ahead. Okay, well. We'll take the free Twitch that just fucking walked up into us. Wow, look how OP Zahen is. What the fuck is this? Champ is just insane, man. He's just fucking invincible. I can try TP back. I'm not sure they can do it. I mean, they do have... Yeah, maybe they can. They do have 2 lifesteal champs. I mean, if they troll... I'm gonna buy Elixir here just in case. Oh, shit. I'm just dead. Wow. Fuck, my bad. I thought they would be on Baron. That's why I could TP, like, aggressively. But I did it too early, I guess. Because they just, like, yeah, didn't do Baron. That's pretty bad because I bought Elixir and then didn't do anything with it. Even though MR 42 flat pen means I deal true damage? Yeah. Yeah, if you know they're not building MR, flat pen is OP. But the problem is the moment they build MR, flat pen becomes really trash. Predecessor. Never heard of it. I haven't really ever played other MOBAs, to be honest. Like more than just trying it, right? I've played a couple games here and there, but I haven't ever seriously played another MOBA.
Though the pieces move across the board, only a fool would expect the same tired strategy.
What majors are dependent on flat pen? The biggest ones are Aurora and Zoe, I'd say, and even somewhat LeBlanc. Like, this build works on LeBlanc, but it's not, like, OP, I would say. Okay, that's pretty good peg. Oh shit, I'm just dead. Oh, maybe they can kill one more? Oh, they're all fucked. Man, the Yarn is, like, just shitting on me. It is a really hard matchup for Swain. He did pretty well. Like, he was strong for a long time. This game was, like, mostly my bad for 2 big reasons. Like, the first death to the Zahen gank. I don't know how I got my W cancelled, but, like, obviously that mattered a lot. And then the second one where I didn't realize Akali was, like, 6 so far ahead of me. Because, like, you know, normally you'd be expecting to hit 6 before Akali is LeBlanc because you're, like, the range champ. But, yeah, I just got it too late. I think I did pretty well in mid-game, but, yeah, you know, you're not meant to fall behind in LeBlanc. FPS demo was super difficult. Yeah, I can imagine. Love you for not picking Rise. I mean, I think LeBlanc is better into Akali, to be honest. I just, I don't know. I died to the level 3 gank, and then the, I didn't think he was 6. What are the most viable chances if someone is new to League, but also viable to climb rank? Swain is the big one. I mean, Swain's, like, pretty easy and strong. Yeah, Swain's a big one. And, what else? Like, Malzahar, Lux. Very volatile despite it being favored. Yeah, I agree, but I think it's, like, pretty heavily LeBlanc favored. Like, you're right, it's volatile, but I think it's, like, a 70-30 matchup. Like, I think it's really good for LeBlanc. I have to watch, like, what happened to the gank. I mean, it was really unexpected that he just, like, walked mid, but ultimately, like, I had a ward. Like, I did see it. Yeah, that's a shame. Because I could have got out there, but he timed the pullback really well. But that was obviously really bad. And then I ended up being... I'm not even that behind in XP. Like, I'm really not. I must have been, like, quite close to 6. But, just a slight disrespect. I guess I lost XP when I moved to that. Actually, I only lost 1. Yeah, I just shouldn't go in here when it's, like, we're so close to 6. I just, like, went into the wrong time. She hit 6, and then... I think after that, it's, like... I mean, again, you should be so far... Not so far, but, like, you should never be behind to a Kali's LeBlanc. Is it bad to mainly use blitz builds? When you're new, like, I don't think so, no. What build for Swain? I think it's, like, Blackfire Rylai or, like, Rylai Blackfire. Like, I'm pretty sure those are the best. Like, one way or the other. You know, like, if you're in a harder matchup, you go Rylai first and you get the health. And if you're in an easier matchup, you go Blackfire. You're going the Grievous? Yeah, I guess you have to. Because I think, like, yeah, I mean, one of the OP things about Swain is the build versatility. Like, it's pretty nice being able to just, like, buy, you know, tough matchup, you like, you just go home and buy Giant's Belt. I'll, be right back, like, 1 second. No way, I try go AFK for 1 second. I was opening a door. Hate Blackfire Torch on Slain? Really? I think it's pretty good. I mean, like, you can drop it if you want, but I think it's pretty nice. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, you can build basically whatever you want on Swain, which is nice. Any tips on playing against Lux as a Syndra? I played Syndra vs. Lux, like, kind of recently. If you go to my YouTube VODs, I don't know where it is. It's, like, one of these educational streams, and there are timestamps in the description. There's a Syndra vs. Lux game, so I just watched that.
I shall endure.
I don't know where it is. You have to go through and look, but there's a really good VOD. Tilt Sheep, thanks for the Prime. You go through all the VODs and timestamp yourself? I have been, but I didn't do yesterday's one, and I got a comment about it. Someone said, like, timestamps, please. Okay, this is probably Cinderbot, but we don't know for sure. I'm going to assume it's Cinderbot, because Cinder first pick, I don't think you would do a mid. Civil War, yeah, I'm just ignoring it and hope it goes away. Yeah, see, I think this is Trist mid Cinderbot. I'm almost certain. It doesn't have to be, though, which is annoying. Okay, what can we play here? There's a lot of good champs against Trist. Hui's quite good. I think Talia is pretty good. Zoe is good. Yeah, there's like so many champs that are good. I think I will play Hui. Because at least this way, it's like... The center matchup is tough, but it's like... I could probably skill gap it. Decided to get back in the league beginning of December. Found your content soon after switching to mid. Been falling asleep to your streams, VODs, maining Ori after watching you climb. Hell yeah, dude. Another Ori main in the world. That's what we like to hear. That's a good choice. I wonder if I should go bone plating. Like, bone plating is normally pretty good against Trist, but I think I can get away with not having it. Yeah, probably Cinder Lux bot. Used to hate playing Cinder, but you opened my eyes. I mean, it's... Can you really hate getting free elo? Like, no one can hate that. No one can hate that. Milliard Twitch. Ooh, I think the Milliard pick's really bad. Milliard versus double range bot. Okay, yeah. Honestly, good dodge. I think our bot lane was going to go like 0-20. Her movement visual bug. What do you mean? There's a movement visual bug? next season be more focused on laning? Probably a little. You're crazy if you think I'm going 0-20 versus Lux. I mean, how are you going to play Twitch Milio into Syndra Lux? That sounds incredibly unplayable, man. The W bar, I like the one where sometimes your W just like goes on cooldown without it like throwing it. Flash Lux Q and kill her with Ignite. Alright, I mean, I'm excited to see it next time. Because I think you guys will get destroyed, especially with your useless Milio champ. But, I mean, hey, I'll trust you. How's Vlad mid? I mean, like, it's fine. But, it's not particularly good. Like, it's just fine. Recommend one mage and one assassin for low mid. Diana for the assassin and Swain for the mage. Swain's OP, guys. Swain's so OP for how easy he is to play. Especially, and like in lower elos, ease of execution is the most important thing. Honestly, even getting into like pretty high elos, ease of execution is still like one of the most important things. When spawning faster have some kind of impact? Probably, yeah. I haven't played or watched any PvE though, I'll just kind of wait and see. Swain fun? Yeah, I think Swain's kind of fun. Ever play that cat game? No, I haven't. I do really need to like plan out what champs I want to learn for Korea, because like I had a lot of like frustrations in Korea. Like I think I could have got a lot higher rank than rank 84, but I think champion pool and off roll were like two big things that like really held me back. When you go to Korea, I mean I haven't like decided a time or like planned it or anything. I think like the biggest things I'm lacking are like flex picks, and then like really strong meta off roll picks, and then finally like like a strong AD pick. The problem is like finding a strong AD mid pick is like pretty difficult unless you're willing to play something cheesy, which honestly maybe we just bite the bullet and learn one of these cheese champs. But the thing is like I don't know if I'd be that good at it, because like I'm not really that type of player, you know. I play pretty standard. Subcube. Opinions for strong AD options for a strong AD mid, sorry. I mean, I think Mbessa is good too. I think Mbessa is good. It probably is worth putting some time into playing like top lane and like learning some of the bruisers. What are your thoughts on OTP Zed? Yeah, I think Zed's really good. MF into TF, yeah, MF into especially skill shot champs or champs can't pressure the lane is pretty good. That's the thing though, like a lot of the AD mids are like very conditional, you know? Like it's hard to just like lock an AD mid a lot of the time. Like it's so annoying having to, if you're like red side and so you have to blind pick mid, and then you know your jungler picks AP. Like I think AP junglers are a lot better on blue side, for mid lane at least. When is it better to choose Ahri versus Ori? Main reason would be if the enemy team's like really threatening. Like if they pick champs like Jarvan and Leona and stuff, I mean you can make it work on Ori, but it's gonna be pretty tough, you know. And ideally you make it a little easier, right? Like the easier you can make the game for yourself, the better. It's good if it's not too hard. Because, like, you know, I mean, the harder you make the game for yourself from Champs League, like, the better you have to play in game. And there absolutely are games that are just, like, won and lost in Champs League, you know? Or, like, ease of execution, at least. Anyone told you you're sexy? Not yet. I want to play Brand. The voices are, they're speaking to me, man. They're making me want to play Brand. Not starting now. Smoge. Would Ori be better than Ahri? I mean, I would say Ori at the moment is just like a stronger champ than Ahri. So like most of the times you would pick Ori at the moment. But Ori is definitely better when you play with like a hyper carry AD that you can buff, like a Jinx or Philios or something. What do you think of Victor? Kind of overrated. It's a really good counter into mages, but I think overall it's kind of overrated champ. So praying for another ASOL game? Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to play ASOL. I'm just not sure I want to like play ASOL into some like cancer matchup, you know? I'm not sure I just want to do that to myself. It's would it be Cassier mid with Silas ban? Like, probably not, right? Okay, the best pick here is Ori. Like, Ori's really good in the Cassier, and it's really good with Yunara. I could play something else. Like, we could play... I don't know, what could we play? Like, Xerath, maybe. I'll play a Xerath game, just kind of for fun. Like, I would play... I will play Ori for the elo, but I think Xerath could be kind of fun. Now, it'll be really AIDS if this ends up being Cassier top and Tryndamere mid. Because that would suck. That would really suck. Zed? I need to learn Zed. Any typically AP champs that can flex AD mid? I guess like Kayle, maybe? But I think the Kayle AD build is a lot worse than the AP build. Isn't indeed Tryndamere mid? It might be. I mean, he banned Malphite, probably. They might swap, though, anyway. Yeah, I think it'll be a decent swap. That's fine. I think you probably can play Xerath into Tryndamere. LAD is awful. Yeah, every time I've seen it, it looks pretty trash. Who do you think is the coolest gem in the game that you don't play? Callista or... Callista or Aurelia. I think both are really cool. What's up, Ali? What's up, Rex? Hey, Kazu, yeah. Hopefully... let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if they try and swap, but I think I can make it work versus Tryndamere. I'm still quite good against their comp in the mid game, as long as Cho'Gath can play against Tryndamere on the side. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, I think I can make that work. Seraphine Champ is so useless? Really? I think Seraphine's kind of OP. As support? I swear it's OP in every role. Like, just AoE, shielding, and healing is OP in solo queue, in my opinion. Try to level 1 invade your jungle. I won't let him. I'll blast this guy. I do avoid mana issues early in ASOL. Probably the biggest thing is, like, don't use your E too much. Like, ASOL E early game it's a bait. You don't need to worry too much about getting, like, stacks from your E early until after, you know, you have, like, a bit more, like, mana flow stacks or, you know, like, you're building mana items or whatever. Hi, I'm Yunara. Let's win this game. Okay, that's what I like to see. There still build Ludens or BFT. I like BFT. I mean, you can go Luden, but I swear Luden just sucks. I've been playing BFT Horizon. Kaskin SP top 10? Yeah, I don't have it. Because I was in EU when it came out, so I don't have it on my main. Cass actually does have pretty good skins. Like, for a long time, Cassie had no good skins, I think, but, yeah, these days, Cassie has pretty good skins. Jade Fang is the OG. Like, Jade Fang, when it came out, was, like, the Cass skin for so long. Alright. So I think this matchup is probably going to become a lot about, like, saving my W and E. Because I'm going to need to make sure that he can't run me down the lane. Why is the game not loading in? Just giving them time to prepare for playing against the twitch.tv/jocklol. You know how it goes. I mean, yeah, I'm quite good against your comp. Like, as long as Tryndamere doesn't get out of control. Great White Snake, that's me, baby. Hmm.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay, I'll quickly go ward. I don't think I'm getting prior level 1. Oh my god. Is it oiling up time? Okay, I'm not actually sure what ability I should start with Tryndamere, because I don't want to push. I'm guessing I'm starting W and holding it. I think that's the play. I'm not actually sure. I mean, I gotta be honest, guys. Not ultra experienced in the Xerath Tryndamere matchup. Oh, this guy eat in. I think we'll start W. A maybe? Yeah, honestly, it could be. It could be the play. I was thinking like W for slow, and then like I can auto him on the way out, but like maybe E is better. I'm honestly not sure. Okay, yeah, I guess E is better. Because like, he still gets his full hub combo up, and my autos on the way out like don't do enough. Okay, I mean, that's really good. Like, if he's eating defensively, it's super good for me. I can probably just, like, freeze this outside the turret. The good thing is, like, this guy doesn't have TP, so it's, we can always just base TP at some point. I'm gonna go E level 2, I think. Maybe I can bait him? I was gonna try and, like, get him stunned under the turret. Okay, I mean, this is kind of good, right? I think that's, like, not bad. Especially because I have TP. I can just base TP at some point. I'll probably base TP on, like, 400 gold. Or maybe, like, 550 if I can get to it. I still have a shit ton of mana. So, we can kind of, like, throw our abilities out. Nice. Is it jungler? Lee. Okay, I do have to be kind of careful that, like, my ward got cleared. Actually, no, it just expired. Okay, this is the scariest wave. I think I can get this in. I have a big wave to protect me, so it should be fine. And nice. Yeah, he might just, like, try ghost to me here. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just kind of hoping that the wave is big enough. Okay, nice. He's too afraid anyway. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'll just base right now. And, I might even be able to save TP, but I'm not sure it's worth it. I think it might be better to lock him in lane. I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna go Amtone refill pink, I think. Yeah, I'll buy those. Not having bone playing intentional, or you thought you'd play versus Cassio. Well, I wasn't sure what I was playing against. But I don't think I would go bone plating versus Tryndamere, to be honest. Not because, like, bone plating is bad against Tryndamere, but because I actually just don't think I need it. Like, I don't think Tryndamere can reliably trade on me. Like, with my E and my W, I think I have enough tools to stop him. Yeah, like, I think I can just do that. Oh, of course. Oh, it's so annoying, bro. I hate when that happens. Fucking place your pink that just immediately dies. I want to thin the wave a bit here. Okay, nice. I'm pretty sure he's gonna base. How do you with lane swaps like this? Should you swap yourself? It depends what you're playing, but normally no, because mages, you know, like, Cassio versus Xerath is, like, good for Xerath, right? But Cassio versus Xerath in top lane, I'd probably say is good for Cassio. Like, mages in the long lane, unless you're playing, like, a phase rush fighting champ, like, you could play Ori top, for example, but most mages are not very good in top lane. So normally you just sit mid. I'm just gonna ward that. Oh, wow. He's on our jungle. Okay, I'll come. Okay, nice. Fuck yeah. That's so good. I might have to be a little respectful of this guy running me down with, like, 6 and Ghost. Because I have a lot of gold. But I think I'm okay. Yeah, actually, I don't think he has enough threat. Ooh. What he does have is a support, though. Fuck. I do have ult. Oh, she leveled up. Oh, I got her! Guys, that's like a trick you can do on Xerath. Like, always hold that last ult, and a lot of the time they just, like, think you don't have it anymore. And then you can get a kill on them. That was pretty cool. Nice, okay. I do have to base, but, I mean, I'm 2-0. Okay, he's gonna stay, but it's cannon wave, so I should be able to base without losing much. I will go boots here. I think it's too important. It's nice to get Dark Seal, but I think I need the boots. Oh, it's AP Twitch. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Damn, my W damage sucks. Okay, this is a pretty scary window, I guess. Like, I don't have flash, and I think he does. So there's, like, a lot of threat onto me right now. I have to make sure I hold E, I think, at all times. Like, if I lose my E, he can dive me. And we gotta not let that happen. It might even be worth, like, saving W as well. I think it is. Like, at this point, 1 point W is probably not worth using for damage. I think I literally just use it for the slow. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here exactly. Because they nerfed his support? I guess that makes sense, yeah. Okay, yeah, Lee I think really wants to game mid. I don't want to push this wave. It's really important I don't hit the wave. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Damn, yeah. I was kind of thinking that Lee was looking mid, but I thought it would be from here. I didn't think he'd be behind me. That's rough. I'm gonna lose quite a lot for that. I'm gonna lose 2 plays, I think. Never worth ulting the wave. Okay, he didn't go for the second play. First strike not better, no Immortal Tryndamere. Well, I wasn't sure what I was playing against. I wasn't sure if it was Tryndamere or Cassio. There's like maybe a universe I look alt top. Why you pick first strike for the damage of the gold? Well, honestly, the main reason you pick first strike is for the inspiration tree. Like, the keystone, in my opinion, is pretty fucking shit. But the inspiration tree is very strong. Okay, that's pretty annoying. Like, that's 3 grubs, Tryndamere. I think Victor vs. Lux would be a good matchup. Because Victor is just, like, really strong in lane against almost every mage. I think that, like, Lux, you know, has the tools to neutralize, which would make it better, but I'm sure Victor would still win the 1v1. It's just, like, can Victor win the 1v1 hard enough to, like, matter? Maybe not, because Lux is, like, a really good, neutralizer. First strike is good on scaling Zed. Well, yeah, it's a lot better on melee champs than ranged. What are situations where you pick first strike over Comet? Mostly if your Comet damage is fake, you know, and, like, Tryndamere is a good example. How's Viper rank 1, 2, and 3 on A? Well, he's really good, and Riven's really OP, so, yeah. That's pretty simple. Death's Dance definitely helps. I mean, yeah, the Bruiser items are so good. Matchup is alright. Can we get another Talia game? Yeah, I'd definitely be down. It's champ I want to practice. NA Viper, not LCK Viper. How to fight a Xerath that only stays back and spams skills? You gotta punish him before chapter, basically. And it's mostly about, like, keeping the wave in a spot where you can trade and trying to punish those cooldowns. There comes a point where you can't anymore. You know, like, for example, if you get to this stage, how can Tryndamere punish Xerath at this point? He kind of can't. But the windows were all before this. I wasn't sure if I needed to do that. Oh, so I was just guaranteeing it. But maybe they would have got out anyway. But we'll take the yoink. This guy's Profane Hydra. Why do people pick Spellbook? I'd say power creep, to be honest. Like, a lot of the keystones are just so strong that, like, it feels really difficult to play a rune that, like, doesn't have any power in the laning phase. And, like, if you're in a matchup where that doesn't matter, it's like First Strike is better scaling. I do think Spellbook's, like, a little underutilized. Like, there are times I think it's, like, not bad, but I think the real reason is that. It's like, if you want laning power, there's better things. If you want skirmishing, there's, like, kind of better things. And then, like, yeah, if you want laning or scaling, yeah. Beefy, thanks for the, damn, 19 months. Legend. Appreciate that. Okay, I have my item. Okay, he's still in there. I can't really walk down the bot. But I have enough wave clear that I can probably just kind of like sit on my turret. Fuck, I have to... Trinimir's gonna be bot now. Oh, it's really hard to follow. Okay, wow, he's still mid, okay. That was pretty lucky. I'm on 8. Shock, hello, hello. Okay, I've got ult in 2. I mean, I can, like, kind of swing the river fight a bit. I mean, we could, like, maybe one-shot one of these guys. Like, Cass is here, what? I mean, I guess we don't really need to fight if Cassie is here. Like, we could try risk it? Oh, wow, we're actually TPing. Okay, nice, that guy just dies. Did I hit every ult? I think I might have hit every single ult there. Did I miss one? Maybe I did. I don't know. What the hell? We just fucking destroyed them, though. That was a sick team fight. Are you excited for the changes Riot's announced, or is it still up in the air? I'm, like, very cautious, I guess, about it. I'm, yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the changes individually, but I feel like all the changes combined they might be too much, you know? I'm pretty scared. Don't get me wrong, it could be a good season, but I'm also thinking that it could... I mean, it can't be worse than this one. Like, that's the one thing I keep telling myself, is that no matter what, I don't think it can be worse than this one. Like, in my opinion, this was the worst League season ever, and I don't actually think it's, like, that close, either. I think it was just a horrible season. So, hopefully the next one's, like, quite a bit better. Home guns seem terrible. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that, either. Why don't you like it? Biggest reason is Atacon. I think Atacon is just, like, such a horrible objective. Wow, that's kind of psychotic. Yeah, like, Atacon, in my opinion, is the worst thing they've ever added to the game. This isn't season-specific, but, like, streamer mode, I really hate streamer mode. I kind of hate the, like, meta. Like, I think bruisers and tanks being really strong is very frustrating. And so it's like, it's kind of like a combination of all those things, you know? Like, they all just happen at once. I want to roll stop from top to mid. Any tips? Probably the biggest difference of playing mid is, like, the warding. I think it's a lot harder to avoid ganks mid than top. And so, like, it's really important that you get good at warding quickly, because if you don't, you're going to have a lot of deaths to ganks. Go watch my warding guide. I feel like mid's quest is nothing compared to top ADC role quest. It's very boring, I agree, but I think in power level, the fact that you get it so early is quite nice. But I agree, it's incredibly boring. It'd be nice if mid lane had something really cool. There's a chance they make changes to the new season. I'd be surprised if there are, like, any huge changes before the split actually starts. But, oh, he got healed. Yeah, I'd be surprised if there's anything big before it starts, but I wouldn't be surprised to see, like, pretty sizable changes, like, in the early weeks. Mid is the strongest? I think support might low-key be the strongest quest. At least compared to now. You know? Because, like, support and jungle already have a quest, but I think the support one is just, like, is just a buff, right? I guess, actually, it's, like, maybe a nerf, because, like, you have to be in lane to complete it. What the fuck? That guy just didn't have ult? I guess he didn't. Oh, do I have to TP? Oh wait, I can just walk out. I want to go back and push bot. New boots are nerfed? Okay. I haven't looked.
An enemy is unstoppable. Killing
I can't get to this. I'm just going to take bot.
an ally has been slain.
Okay, I kind of want to go Magi's. I think I will. That should die, right?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I think we'll go Magi's. Actually, I don't know. Or should I complete... I can't quite complete it. Fuck it, we Magi's. I've just got to be really careful of, like, walking bot and dying at Tryndamere now. Hate Yordles so bad, I never win with them. As in, like, you hate playing as them? Like, you never win, or you never win with them on your team. Oh, TFT. I thought you meant, like, fucking League Yordles. How laning against the Swain is a way? I mean, you, like, just kind of shitting him. There's, like, no real secret. Like, you, like, mega outrange him. And, you have, like, a lot more wave clear than him. As long as you, like, don't get run down at level 6. Like, make sure post 6 you save your A so that if he chases you, you can EQ him away. Other than that, though, it's pretty simple. Like, it's just free harass the whole time. Gotta be really careful of Tryndamere. Oh, nice. The cast build's trash. Not liking this that much. I don't want to ult this guy, maybe? Yeah, I kind of want to save ult for someone else. Could ult, oh. Wow, I couldn't A at any point there. That's crazy. I'm like spamming A and I'm just really CC'd so long that I can never use it. Oh, they used a lot. I knew Twitch was there, but I thought I'd really be able to get an E off at some point. Magi's Curse? It's still good. Like, I'll be able to get the stacks. It's only bad if, like, if it drops so low that, like, it's inefficient. Like, it's efficient on 8, so it's not too bad if it drops. It's just bad if I die again. There's damage is nuts. Yeah, AP Twitch is pretty nuts. I don't know. It depends, because, like, if you're playing in an elo below, like, your main, you're going to be able to play way more champs, you know? Like, how many champs can I play at a Korean Challenger level? I don't know. Probably, like, 8 or so. And how many champs can I play at, say, like, a Korean GM level? Maybe it's, like, 12. And how many champs can I play at Korean Master level? Maybe it's, like, 30 or something, you know? I'm kind of, like, making those numbers up. But do you see what I mean? It's, like, I'm not playing in my main elo, so I can kind of just play whatever. Okay, we have to fight Artican. Aid's pretty insane. Maybe, yeah. I think that's, like, pretty normal. I don't know. Okay, now the only issue is, like, we want to do Artican, but we also have to defend top. I have TP. Can one single champion... I mean, it takes time, right? Like, I didn't, I could not play those champs always, right? It took a long time to get good at them. Wow, what the hell just happened, guys? That was such a fumble. Like, we killed Twitch, I get a huge bounty, and then, like, that should just be Artican, and somehow it's gone the other way. And now they get Artican. Not really, no. I was like, pretty self-taught. I think, like, at least from my experience playing pro, most coaches in pro play were, like, kind of frauds, not gonna lie. They were pretty unhelpful. Not all of them. I had some really good experiences, but by and large, I did not benefit from coaching as a pro. Yeah, I kind of feel like this game might just be fucked. Yeah, I think it might just be game over. But I have Atacon and 3 dragons. I guess I just flash. Oh, it's not too bad. I just wanted my fucking blue. Second best OC player? I'm not the best OC player of all time. In my opinion, the best OC players of all time are like, in no particular order, probably like Fantix, FBI, and Radier, I guess? That would probably be my top 3. No fighter? Yeah, I do. Lost? I mean, Lost is really, really good. Don't get me wrong, but I do think FBI is a bit better. But, like, Lost is insane. Like, I mean, he'd maybe be number 4, you know? I could try and... Can I kill this guy in the CC chain? Oh, that was so close. I think I hit them all. No Fudge's base. I mean, again, like, Fudge is pretty good, but I don't think Fudge wouldn't make my top 5, I don't think. I don't know where he'd be. I mean, he's top 10, I think, for sure, but I think there are definitely better players than Fudge.
An ally has been slain.
Well, they get Soul. I mean, it's kind of just GG. I'll vote no, but I don't see how we're winning. Would you consider Ryland Zerath? Probably not. Hard to fit in the build. There's too many other items that are better. Reached the highest elo in Korea out of anyone? Nah, that's not true. Shern was higher ranked than me. Actually, wait. Shern maybe should be top 3. Maybe I swap out Radier for Shern. Actually, I don't know. That doesn't seem right. I don't know. Shern's really fucking good, though. And Shern was, like, rank 3, wasn't he? Damn, too much fucking move speed. He did Ghost. You guy played mid 100T? No. What about Mid Beast? I mean, Mid Beast is OC's most successful content creator. Wait, I just fucking... I don't know how I pressed my A there. Probably didn't press the button. Yan is pretty successful. I guess, like... I don't think... Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess I wasn't really, like, considering YouTubers. I don't know. That's like, very different. Because then I think you'd probably... There'd be, like, way other... There'd be... I guess, like, if you're thinking OC completely, you'd say, like, Quinn69 probably, right? I don't know. I was thinking mostly, like... Idler League scene. But yeah, I mean, that's fair. Ganta has a shit ton of subs. Holy fuck, my Zero ults have been so good, but the game is just so fucked. So hard to play. We're not as careless as you for fucked up games. Well, admittedly, again, guys, like, it's so much easier when, like, you're on your Smurf and stuff. Like, I don't really care about my rank in OC too much. But, like, if I were playing this kind of game on my, like, you know, while I was in Korea, I'd be fucking pissed, okay? Like, it's just for me, like, in terms of how much I care about this game, it's probably like you guys playing a normal game. Like, I just couldn't give a fuck about what happens. I mean, I do a little bit. Like, I don't want to perform badly, obviously. Like, it annoys me when I play bad, but I mean, the actual result of the game, I could not care less. Like, for me, and I kind of said this while I was in EU as well, like, obviously I cared about EU solo queue. Wait, fucking hold him in. But, like, Korea is the only solo queue server I really care about, you know? Even EU is, like, kind of whatever to me. I only care about my rank in Korea. Just OCE things? Yes, that was disgusting. That was actually pathetic, what I just played. I honor these guys, because they're friendly, but that was a shit game, man. I must have done so much fucking damage this game. Yeah, holy shit. I had so many Zerathals, man. Like, my Zerathals were so good. Yes, I think Korean macro in general is not very good. I mean, it depends. They're really good at offensive macro, and they're really bad at defensive macro. Like, playing from behind and, like, neutralizing and shit, they're actually terrible at. But they're really good at, like, making picks on side laning and forcing engages and stuff. Try playing in Chinese Super Server. It's just such a pain to go to China. Like, I've only been to China once, but it took me, like, 3 months to get a visa. And, you know, it's really hard to go to China if you can't speak any Mandarin, you know? Like, I can speak some Korean, and also there's tons of English in Korea, but like that's not the case for China. I mean, I've only been to Shanghai, but I assume it's the same everywhere. How much does a Korea trip cost you? Honestly, I've never like added it all up. I would guess it's like, okay, hold on. Flights from New Zealand by Auckland to Incheon. Let's look up this first. Can I do return? That's round trip, right? Okay, so let's just say that's like, this is NZD, so it's probably like 1800. And then I'm guessing that it's about like, it's probably a total of like maybe, depends where you stay. I think if you include like rent and food and everything, you're probably adding like another 5,000. So yeah, it's probably something like this, I would say. Like, Korea is pretty cheap overall. It might even be lower than that. Like I said, I've never actually like added it up, but Korea's pretty cheap. Yeah. It depends a lot though. Like, I don't know if I have the doc somewhere. But like people will put together boot camps for you, and they're more expensive, but they're also like much higher quality. This is NZD, by the way, not USD. Go to Game Cafe? No, every time I've gone, the first 2 times I went, I've been to Korea 4 times. First 2 times I went as a team, and it was like something we booked together. And the second 2 times I went was I booked an Airbnb, and then I took my like my setup with me. When should I go grab some Victor? I just wouldn't these days. I swear it sucks. For mid lane Brainiac, any reason not to go E2nd on Ori into melee matchups? Pretty much no. I think it depends. Like, if you're versus melee with no sustain, I think you can go QWQ. But yeah, I think most of the time you should go QEQ. How can I win with Zoe? I don't know. You just gotta fucking kill people, man. Like, there's, I don't know, there's not really a secret. You just gotta make picks, pretty much. Get damage dealt before objectives. Thoughts on New Jeans? I've never listened to New Jeans. Playing Worlds? No, sir. What runes do you go into Akali as Victor? These days, after the D-Shield second wind nerfs, I think you can just go Airy Resolve. Otherwise, you can go, like, First Strike or Phase Rush. But I actually think you can win the lane with Airy Resolve. You should try go when there's another event. I could do, yeah. Favorite jungles to play with? Just, like, AD jungles, like Zinzal, Jarvan, Vi, those sort of things. AD champs with CC, I think, is really easy to play with as a mid. So he said it wasn't good into Akali. Well, there's not really anything else to take, is the problem. Like, what are your other options? It's like, you can go Precision, I guess, but I don't think it's that good. Oh. Do you like kebab? I do. Genji or T1? Genji. Would you ever relocate to USA? I mean, I can. I'm a US citizen, so I could, but I don't know, man. NA is kind of scary right now. Like, I feel like my motivation to move to NA is like at an all-time low. You are? Yeah, my dad's American, so I just got it like by default. How do you maintain a high level on OCE? Well, I'm definitely not as good as I was when I was in Korea, but watching VODs is like the best thing to do. Like playing the game is not going to be super helpful. Watching VODs is going to be way better. Trying to bounce from Canada. I think in like 3 weeks, we have like a new flatmate moving in from Canada. And yeah, it's going to be real interesting. I'm really curious to see what they think of New Zealand compared to like NA. Where can we watch our old pro games? If you type Leaguepedia Shark and you go to match history, you can scroll down here. 2022 is my favorite year. I think what you can do is if you want to go back further, you can click open as query and you can come down here and like set this to like 200. And then I think that'll show you like basically everything. Yeah, 2020 was like my favorite year for sure. Y'all call roommates flatmate? Well, like if they actually live in the same room with you, they'd be a roommate. But if they share the same house as you, it'd be a flatmate. Like, for me, roommate is specifically, like, actually sharing the room with you. My wife and I wanted to visit the US, but put that on a definite hold. Yeah, my dad went to, my dad went to NA recently, and he basically said, like, he doesn't think he'll go back. What's a good champ to pair with Kassadin? Probably just anything that's, like, a good blind. Rookie was in NA. My other dad, you know, I got 2 of them. All Americans living together as roommates are gay? Maybe. Where's he from? My dad's from Michigan. But he's lived in New Zealand for 30 years now. So, yeah. I've been in student shared accommodation for 5 months and haven't spoken to any of my flatmates. That's insane. Best mid to watch is still Chovy. Honestly, it's just someone who shares your champ pool. Someone who shares your champ pool. What do you think is the toughest Elo to play in? Challenger. So your dad is rookie, but you're Faker's dad? Yes, it's actually true. I got 66% win rate versus Faker. You get it even if the parent has it? I'm not exactly sure how it works, but like, yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know how else I would have got it. It was funny though, like when I went to NA last time, they would like they're telling me like welcome home and shit, you know, and it's like, hey, thanks, man, appreciate that. Don't you pay U.S. taxes with the citizenship regardless of where you live? Yes, you do actually, but the way it works is like New Zealand and U.S. have a tax treaty, so you just have to pay the difference in tax. So like if you have to calculate your tax for both countries. And like, so for me, I have to do US tax and New Zealand tax. But for me, I've never paid $1 to US tax because my New Zealand tax has always been higher, you know? But if my New Zealand tax ended up lower, I would have to pay the difference to NA. You know what I mean? Hello, Shock. Hello, hello. Ferrari, what's going on? What's tax? Tax Evader 73 base. Have you been to Vegas? No, I haven't. I've been to some places as a kid, but I don't remember, obviously. The only places I remember going to as a human where I've been to LA, I've been to Chicago, I've been to somewhere in Illinois. 2 Joker Deck, thanks for 2 months. I went to Dallas as well. Implying you weren't as a child? Well, like, I mean that I remember, you know? I haven't been that many places in NA. I've only been a few times. Guys, I'm going to need you to queue up. I need some people to queue up right now. I was curious about your subscriber alert. Are you a car guy? Hell no. No, I'm just an anime hater, and that's an anime girl getting hit by a car. That's basically my that's my go-to. Been learning from you, and I finally catch a stream. That's what we like to hear. I hope it's been going well. Your luck's game from the other day, maybe come here. Hey, thank you for censoring that. I really appreciate the thought. Yeah, I've been Lux abusing a little bit. Another champ to play it pair with. I'm an Ori main. Syndra would be my recommendation right now. I queue up. I'm rank 1 at the moment. Too high elo. Shot caught playing Lux allegations. You play Lux gay? I mean, elo with elo, man. I mean, it's just, like, personal opinion, right? I mean, I stand by my low elo tier list, but, like, yeah, people have differing opinions. Lux Secret OP, yes, Lux is fucking broken, man. I mean, I really think Lux is crazy broken. Who's better shot, your headshot, Dodd? Tell Dodd we'll do a Lux 1v1 one day and we'll figure it out. Get a low elo player to help you with the low elo tier list? True. Lux the challenger when? I mean, it'd be too easy. That's the problem. It would be too easy, you know? In between, like, your other low elo tier list, well, it kind of changes based on, like, meta and stuff, right? I would just do, like, the most recent one. Zerath, Lux, or Ziggs, what is the poison you choose? Okay, those champs are, like, they're not comparable, man. Like, Zerath is an honorable champ. Ziggs is kind of cringe, but it's, you know, it's not that great. I mean, it's fine. But Lux is, like, it's kind of disturbingly OP. Sounds like a feature. Lux can be played high, though? Yeah, I think so. I can remember all Lux's AP ratios by heart. That pisses me off. When does Lux become bad? No, Lux is broken, man. Even in Challenger, I swear to God. Where are these tier lists? If you just go to my YouTube... Shock, in my second to last game to Master, I had to play mid and 1. Are you proud? I picked Sinred. Damn. Wait, hold on. I gotta open your OPGG. Where's my low elo tier list? This is my most recent mid one. I don't know. I probably made a low elo tier list at some point, but it would have been ages ago. I'm opening up your OPGG. I want to see this Cinder game. Zero on a leaves lane ult from Raptors. Damn, you're kind of on a tear. Just a random fucking Cinder game. Hold on, I'm checking the CS gap mid. This is the only thing I care about, by the way. I mean, you were up 1 CS, I guess. You're up 1 CS. I mean, that does mean you won mid, right? That does mean you won mid. We make a new low elo tier list when the new